in the upper right. A tenacious esports professional gamer. In that last game, he is
MarineKing Prime.
It's one of my worst intros. Whenever like 2 casting days I have, and one intro, I'm just like, wow, it sucks. I thought I was going somewhere with that. In the bottom left, with brilliant map control and incredible play, we have
Soulkey.
Well, okay.
All right. Oh, we got some MarineKing support here, but also Soulkey support. Now, what if they were esports hooligans? They started fights in our studio. That could be bad.
That's exactly what would happen.
That's exactly what would
That first sign say YOLO?
Did it say YOLO? Is there a YOLO sign?
No, I
don't know.
Not.
Well, now we're just seeing things.
Yeah. So it looks like MarineKing might be going for a little 2-racks play here. Not an 11-11 or anything, but just a couple racks above his ramp.
Yeah, and guys, don't be confused. Just because it's 2 racks is outside the base doesn't mean this is some insane all-in.
No,
he could win. I mean, he could end the game, but that's not.
And in fact, he could make it an insane all-in by bringing SCVs or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely, good call.
But it can just be a 2-racks pressure, which is, that's a reasonable opener. In fact, the way that this drone, this is so funny. The drone is scouting so heavily for 2 racks that it's going to see the 2 racks really late. Yeah. And
oh my God, is he going to miss it?
My brain.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, MarineKing.
This is like when you're so thorough somehow it.
The art of MarineKing. Hide in plain sight of opponent.
Yes.
Hide exactly on scout path, for you are so cheesy that you will check everywhere but scout path. I'm going to write that.
Wait, did he see it this time? Oh my God.
Are you joking? Are you a jokester, Tasteless? Oh my God. He needs to send SCVs.
I can imagine only now where he's going to send the drone again. Is he going to go back?
I don't know. But he's going to see an SCV coming out this way. He's like, what are you doing?
He's like, obviously he's going to make a 3rd command center in a row. And he makes that next hatch and loses.
And he's finally going to see him.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
I can't believe that didn't get scouted so long. What a weird situation. Well, the drones are coming out. Oh my God. Oh, he just missed.
Did he get the bunker up?
Uh-oh.
Is this a wall?
These drones are stuck, Tasteless. I can't believe what we're seeing here.
This is like a Zerk's nightmare right now. He's supposed to wake up in a cold sweat from this. Oh, but you know what?
This is not how Soulkey saw this game going, and this is not how MarineKing saw it going either.
Not how StarCraft 2 is supposed to look either.
Oh my God.
What? Okay.
Well, somehow he's actually just going to hold this anyways. Well, see, here's the thing. MarineKing built those 3 bunkers. He's like, well, maybe this will work because he has no idea what's going on, which actually helped Soulkey that he tried that. This is wild, man. What a weird, weird opener this is. MarineKing did kill off 4 drones, which is nice. He forced a lot of lings, forced the spine. Wow. Wow. That was almost, that was comical with how he just didn't scout exactly where they were. He like went around them
If there was
perfectly.
like a Charlie Chaplin skit for a StarCraft 2 match, that would be it. That was some Three Stooges stuff. So, I guess the Marines are going to keep pushing out now and applying some pressure. Again, as always, you get 2 more command centers after this.
2 more command centers, you say?
Yeah.
No way.
Quite an innovating strategy.
After a 2-racks that didn't kill your opponent, you get 2 command centers?
That is the current school
Why
of
would you
thought.
ever do such a
That
thing?
is the current school of thought.
I bet you.
Whoa,
what do you think?
Is he just going to go for this?
Yeah, I guess he wants to kill some more drones. You know, he's made a full wall on him, so he can do it.
I guess that's true. Curses. Well, this is kind of a funky situation. Got 1 drone. Okay. He's making 8 lings.
Yeah, he's forcing quite a few lings. This is pretty darn annoying. And he's going to get a drone, too. He might even get 2. He could get 2. He's going to get 2. Oh, my God. Almost got 2. Okay. So he's killed 6 drones at this point. He's forced more lings. Wow. Well, MarineKing definitely gained some value there. And now the game normalizes because with the build order MarineKing has followed up with, he can't do any damage for a very long time. And Soulkey, of course, is going to assume such a thing, as this is always what we see. which will allow him to drone up and power up and get into a better place.
Factory now on the way, and yeah, there's just not much going on for now, Artosis. Yeah. Give me that look at my sick play-by-play.
Refinery now on
2 more of those
way.
refineries coming out right about now, and
double factory. There you go. That's what I was
now we
waiting
can
for.
talk about something
interesting. All right, so with the double factory, of course, he could always go into mech if he wants, but very likely he will go straight into Blue Flame Hellion or Double Reactor Hellion. They both work out. I'm thinking it's going to be Blue Flame. What do you think?
It could be Blue Flame. I agree with you.
MarineKing is a player that mechs in TVZ sometimes.
He's done a lot of all-ins with Hellions, too. You know, he just makes a bunch and just barrels in there.
Oh, he's making a third factory. He's
okay,
going
he's
mech.
meching. All right, never
cool.
mind.
Coolness. Imagine if he went 3 Reactor Hellion. Wouldn't that be crazy with 4 gases?
Yeah. Wouldn't that just mess with your mind?
Yeah, it would, actually.
It's like while also making starports and flooding them in his base. I mean, he doesn't know what's coming at him, dude.
No idea. Well, we have those 3 SCVs just chilling.
Those SCVs are not actually rallied at the 3rd Command Center.
No, that's a little bit of a
Legend
mistake.
keeps showing us that. Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Yeah. We
That's
see
a-
this
actually,
actually
that's a-
sometimes.
Pretty big mistake, considering that's one of the things. Well, I mean,
Well, he's using his hotkeys and macro, so he's just not noticing. Oh well. I mean, eventually he should be able to notice that. The thing is, your economy feels pretty full with or without those there.
Yeah.
So it's not like something where if you have like a couple SCVs not on gas, you notice after a minute, you're like, wait, what? I don't have any gas for this upgrade that I always get at this time?
Yeah.
Whereas the minerals, it's...
Well, also this game started out so weird, anyways.
Yeah, that's
The number of drones that were killed and the
certainly true.
way the rush panned out. So.
Well, right now we actually have Soulkey going for Roach speed as well as 1-1. And that's going to be a good choice because he's playing against mech. But as this Overseer sees, the siege tank's already on the way. Siege mode already on the way.
Haha, he's not moving to SCVs. This is exactly what Soulkey thought when he saw that.
Yeah.
He's playing like a scrub. And, there we go. All right, I was waiting for that. I was like, I really want to make you look good, MarineKing. This is getting pretty hard. Roaches are out now. He's got 45 drones, and he sees the roach. You can see trying to run away with the roaches. He wasn't able to hide him.
Yeah, and you know what? The roaches aren't really going to do anything, even though he's making quite a few. Siege mode will be done. He's not going to break through barracks with those. So best he can do with this, really, is stop any Hellions from stopping his creep, stop any harassment, stuff like that.
Yep.
And maybe slow down the 3rd base some, because you have to very carefully, when there's this many roaches with the speed and 1-1 out, you have to very carefully push towards your 3rd, because if you just kind of walk out there, the roaches will win the battle.
Sure.
Oh, he's going to snipe this turret.
Oh, nice.
That was his plan all along.
He's going for the turret snipe on the low ground with Roach's strategy. You know, he can force a lot of SCVs to repair. All right, but Siege Mode's going to drive this out.
Yeah.
And nothing else occurring really there. I don't even think a Roach was killed.
Yeah.
That's one good thing. He's got creep over there at the 3rd base. He's getting Overlord speed. And he's going to be able to drop into the main, which is actually quite strong when Terran tries to move out.
Yeah. You know, roach drops are one of the great ways that you can fight against a mech army. You have to be careful because if you have one that fails epically, then you're done for. But you just have to abuse the lack of mobility of the mech army, and you know it's so slow, and you always want it in position. So it's a good choice for him to go for drops from here, especially since he's not going to drop to the S22 anyways. He should be able to gain a lot of value.
All right. The Thors, the Hellions, and the tanks are coming down now. Now, we have seen 150 supply pushes, so I don't think this is actually a push since he's at 125. He's going to expand instead and try to drive out, you know, this Overlord that's preventing the command center from landing.
And those roaches doing exactly what we were talking about before, where you have to push out very carefully or the roaches can do quite a bit of damage to your army. But there you go. He's all sieged up. He's all ready. And finally, he's going to be able to clear out that Overlord. But still, that's a lot of time that Soulkey's bought just by dropping creep there.
Yeah, I mean, one Overlord's worth a good 15, 20 seconds of delaying that 3rd base. And you see, SCVs are long-distance mining. That's not efficient.
Yeah.
At all.
You know what, Tasteless?
What?
Soulkey's going a little bit all in with this drop. He's making a really huge amount of roaches. He's going to be on 45 in a second here with 2-2, and he hasn't put any other money into tech. He's actually just put everything into this. He hasn't made any more bases. Look at his creep spread. It's poor for where it could be. He's invested everything into a big drop. So we might actually see him just drop on the army and see if he can just, bam, kill all the units. And if he does, he wins.
I'm conflicted about this. I don't know if this is the best way to go, but we'll see. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Well-played mech on this map is ridiculously hard to stop at Zerg, so I guess he's decided that this is worthwhile for him to put his Codas life on the line. And you know what? It might end up working out. Because right now, for anti-air, MarineKing has 1 turret with his army and 2
when
Thors.
you think about this is not going to help. Siege mode's not going to be a useful thing, which is kind of what keeps Zerg attacking here. And it looks like he is now moving up, going to drop on top of the army.
This should decide the game. There's a ton of roaches coming out all over the siege tanks. MarineKing pulling his SCVs, immediately realizing he is in a lot of trouble. These 2-2 roaches getting through absolutely everything. The SCVs going down the Thors as well. Many of the siege tanks falling, and this was highly effective.
All right, he's continuing to crank out roaches here, which are reinforced by running into here on the Logan. He's taking out what is basically the third, or what remains of it. And there's another army of roaches coming up here now. The tanks are wounded. And I believe, he's just going to clean house with this. Trying to siege up here.
Just killing siege tanks alone is good enough. He's targeting down these bunkers, which don't matter that much unless he's planning to attack even more. So looks like he's clearing the way basically for more and more roaches.
Well, he could just drop again onto the army. I mean, again, there's not really any anti-air.
Yeah, and here he goes. Hey, so
the overlords are going back to regroup.
And in fact, dropping creep here wouldn't be bad as well. He's basically won. This is it. MarineKing is dead. Even if MarineKing kills every single roach here, without the roaches doing any more damage, Soulkey's done enough.
Yeah, the supplies are the real story here. It's 63 to 170.
He's lost 48 SCVs this game. He's down to just 30. And he's got basically nothing left.
So it does look like it's going to be Soulkey up against Squirtle next. As MarineKing taps out. GG.
And Soulkey showing a lot of skill there. You know, it was a risky move because if your opponent sees this coming, can get his tanks out of position, has a few extra turrets. Like, what if he has 4 turrets in that area? Suddenly your drop has a very short life expectancy. Pulls his tanks back, gets into a better position. Drop roaches don't do so well. But Soulkey took that little risk and absolutely destroyed MarineKing with it.
Well, who do you think is going to win here between Soulkey and Squirtle?
Squirtle. I agree. Squirtle. Soulkey could do it. He's a very good Zerg.
2-1 or 2-0?
I think it's going to be 2-1 either way.
I think it's going to be 2-1 Squirtle.
2-1 Squirtle.
We're going to find out what the actual results are when we get back from the short commercial break. So don't go anywhere here at the GSL Codes.